Doug, it's exciting to be finally in a unit here and being able to see the actual finishes themselves. This is very much an elevated product for what we have in downtown Seattle. And so why don't you walk us through some of the finishing touches?
For sure, yeah. And you nailed it. It is so different from what people are used to seeing in downtown Seattle. So what we've done is brought that contemporary feel, kind of a minimalist approach where we've broken it down to concrete, glass. You can see the white oak hardwoods throughout. But what's so great about these homes is that they incorporate all of the upgrades that you could possibly get, and they've made it their standard feature. So here, we've got our Miele appliances throughout every home. All of the cabinetry is custom cabinetry designed by B&B Italia. We have a countertop here. It's called a sintered stone. So it's actually compressed at a higher temperature than Caesar stone.
Wow.
Scratch resistant, stain resistant. You can put hot pans on here. Just a very dense, luxurious material. We're the last building in Seattle that was approved for gas.
Yes, that is a hot item.
No pun intended. But you can see also we've incorporated all these pullouts, which really maximize a lot of the storage space.
That's
even
great.
down to this detail where you've got extra cabinetry above the appliances if you want to store as a pantry.
So every space is being used. There's no dead space, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. Now this home, we're on the northwest corner. This is our city 12 floor plan. An island is optional here, so a lot of people during pre-sale, they included one, we built it out for them. We can still build one out after the fact and still match the style of cabinetry and materials.
And that sits probably right about here, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so if you really want to frame in your kitchen, you can still do that in a home like this.
Great. And I like about this floor plan too, you do have separate spaces.
Yeah,
right? So
exactly.
You're very defined living, and I know the concrete elements, and it's very like sustainable materials that are used, so it has a very timeless feel to it.
Yeah, it does.
So that's what I love about this building, and the fact also that you get the expansive windows. I mean, you really feel like you're living outdoors and like it's a very cohesive feel that you have with the city.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah, and even the color palette, I think it does such a good job of making whatever you're featuring in your home the centerpiece, as opposed to having a loud backsplash or something like that. So it makes those seasonal items, you know, whether it's the holidays, it makes those, or a plant that you're featuring, it really makes those pop and become the feature piece of your home.
Perfect for the artist. So the other color scheme then is, there's two, right?
There are.
You have,
Yes. Yeah, and you have the option during pre-sale. With all the unsold homes, we built them out like what you see here, with the white surrounding the black insert. The other color scheme was just the opposite. So it was a white insert with black surrounding.
Gotcha.
But yeah, all very simple yet luxurious finishes.
And so with the windows, I know that also comes standard to have the electronic shades, is that right?
They do, yes. Yeah, all of the homes have the electronic privacy shades. In fact, I can drop this down for you here. We have the sheer shades here in the living room and in the bedrooms, but the bedrooms also include blackout shades. So that's just a standard feature. In the primary bathrooms, you have radiant heating. That's also an upgrade that's added to every home. And then the hardwood's extended to each of the rooms as well.
Perfect. And what is the stone that's used in the bathroom?
In the bathroom, we have terrazzo wall coverings and floors. On the vanity, it's a white honed quartz. Yeah, it's all just very light and clean. Just gives it a very timeless look and feel.
Feels like spa. It's like you said, it's very, I love it. It just feels like a rich bathroom when you walk into it. It has kind of a rich feel to it.
Right, yeah. And we use matte black Kohler fixtures throughout too, so it very much ties in with the rest of the look and feel of the home.